One of Australia's big tobacco companies has launched a concerted campaign against the federal government's plans to outlaw brands on cigarette packets. British American Tobacco Australia is threatening to lower the price of its cigarettes to compete with inevitable rises in black market products the company says the move will provoke. It's also embarking on an advertising campaign against the government's plan. David Crowe is the CEO of BATA and he joins me now from Sydney. So, David Crowe, isn't your threat to reduce the price of your cigarettes simply a sign of desperation?
Ros, no. And what we're really doing here is launching a campaign today in the press and the radio and on billboards to really highlight a series of very pragmatic questions for the government to understand and consider with this legislation, this plain packaging bill. Now, this bill means that packs will end up with no branding, they'll have olive colour, and they won't be distinguishable between real packs. And what we'll see is a raft of new illegal imports being brought in by the triads and the underworld and the syndicates in Indonesia and China, obviously as far as the Middle East and Eastern Europe, and these will flood the market. Now, those products already represent about 16% of Australia. It's about 1 in 5 cigarettes in the country are already illegal, and this will just expand even more. It's growing at about 150% at the moment, so we really do need the government to sit back and listen to the issues that we're raising, and we're raising them in a very pragmatic way through advertising and obviously through dialogue as much as we can.
So your response to that influx of black market cigarettes would be to drop your prices, is that what you're saying?
Well, we may have to. We're not sure at this stage because obviously we haven't seen the bill. We've got an exposure draft at the moment. There's 20 days left until the submissions go in. Then obviously there's a pretty rapid process after that. And what we're saying to the government very openly and in a really pragmatic way is, look, can you